Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So we're about to get into a weekend reading for you, just to see what's going to happen this weekend of the 12th to the 14th of May 2023. This is a general reading, it will not resonate for everyone. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The energies of the cards can be flipped, so it could be talking about you, but I mean your person. Could be talking about your person, but I mean you. Feel free to flip the roles if you need to. I am open for personal readings and all the information for that will be in the description box below. Like and comment on the video, it would really help me out. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So let's see what's coming up for this weekend, please. The 12th to the 14th of May 2023. 12th to the 14th of May 2023. It's coming up for this weekend, please. 12th to the 14th of May. So we've got sacral chakra. Spiritual strength. Spirit guides are protecting you at this time. We've got memories of love, universe, and crown chakra. Bottom of the deck we have got choose wisely. Okay, so I'm seeing there's going to be a lot of downloads, a lot of messages coming in from Spirit. So use this to your advantage. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of like ideas. You're going to be thinking about like some new ideas, and you're going to be putting these ideas into action. All right. I'm also seeing there's somebody from your past, I feel, that's reminiscing about times with you. So there's somebody that you've got history with, I feel, that is thinking about you, trying to make a decision about what to do when it comes to you with like choose wisely. Coming up for this weekend, please. So we've got the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, the King of Swords, the Devil, the Queen of Cups, and Justice. Bottom of the deck we've got the Fool. Tell me about the 8 of Cups. Who they're walking away from? Who's this person walking away from? Tell me about the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody's making a decision to walk away from someone to go towards a 2 of Cups connection. Who are they walking away from? The Knight of Cups. So they want to bring forward an offer. They want to bring forward an offer. This person wants to bring forward an offer. Because they're walking away from an 8 of Cups to go and find the 2 of Cups, okay, which is the 10 of Cups, okay. The 2 of Cups is here. So somebody's leaving the past behind to go towards a 2 of Cups, which the 2 and the 8 is the 10 of Cups, which is this person's happiness. So there's going to be an offer brought forward, I feel, with the Knight of Cups. So I don't know if somebody's walking away from somebody from the past, but they are walking towards this 2 of Cups, Spirit is saying. So I feel like there could be a meetup between like two people. There could be like a soulmate, connection. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Tell me about the Two of Swords, please. Tell me about the Two of Swords. The Seven of Wands and the Emperor. Somebody wants to stand their ground in your life. Somebody wants to stand their ground in your life because there's an Emperor here with a lot of love behind him. The Sun, the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands. He doesn't want to let you go. So there is somebody I feel that wants to stand their ground. This person wants to fight for a spot in your life. Like I said, there's a lot of love behind this Emperor. So he wants to stand for what he wants. Tell me about the King of Swords, please. Tell me about the King of Swords. The Seven of Cups. The Fool. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. Right. So somebody here is, whether this is male or female, it doesn't matter. Like the King of Swords and the Devil is my narcissist combo. This is a narcissist. This is somebody that's extremely toxic, like I said, whether they're male or female. Somebody is breaking free of that. Somebody is breaking free of that. They are walking away from this. Now, I'm also seeing that somebody around you knows that you've got options. They know that you've got options. They know that you've got people that would want to be with you. But this person wants to block any of these options coming in for you. This person wants to stand. They want to fight for a spot in your life. So just take whatever resonates. But I do feel like there could be a painful ending in somebody's situation and someone could becoming single. Tell me about the Devil, please. Tell me about the Devil. Tell me about the Devil, please. The Four of Swords. So somebody is healing from a karmic situation. They are overcoming. You know, the Strength card trumps the Devil. You'll always see the Strength and the Devil card come out, I feel, in a reading. But somebody's overcoming like a karmic situation. Somebody's walking away from a karmic situation that they're going towards somebody that they want to fight for. They want to bring forward an offer to. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Queen of Cups, please. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups, which I've already just talked. I've talked about the Ten of Cups. I was getting it. I was getting the Ten of Cups with these cards. So I'm not surprised that the Ten of Cups has come out. So I feel like somebody, this Queen of Cups could be getting cut off, or this King of Swords could be getting cut off, like depending on, you know, your situation. But it's coming to an end, and a painful end at that as well. A painful end at that. I feel like somebody has been looking back at the past, looking back at their life, thinking, what have I got to show for my life? What investments have I got? What seeds have I sown? What happiness have I got? And it's really making this person reflect and think, who needs to get cut off? Who needs to get cut off in order for me to have my Ten of Cups? Who do I need to cut off? I feel like it's this dynamic. King of Swords, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords, I feel like they're in a relationship. The Devil's in between them. So I feel like this is somebody that's in a relationship. So if you're in a relationship and you know that this situation is your situation, Spirit is saying to you, this situation needs to get cut off in order for you to get your Ten of Cups. There needs to be a painful ending. The Queen of Wands is here as well. The Magician, the Knight of Wands. So, you know, other woman, romantic rival. These are my two cards. Okay, so there is another woman in this situation. So it could be this Queen of Wands. So I feel like somebody's, because the Devil is a commitment. The Devil is somebody that somebody's tied to. So somebody's leaving something, a commitment. You know, Ace of Swords, Justice is a divorce combo for me. So somebody's realised that there needs to be a painful ending. In order for this Ten of Cups to come in, somebody has to get cut off. The decision has to be made. The decision has to be made. Now, this person wants to fight for this connection here. They want to fight for the Ten of Cups connection, which is this. Because they're going searching, finding that they're missing 2 cups. Because there's only 8 cups here. So this Memories of Love, which is the 6 of Cups, this is who they've got history with, past with. That's what they're walking away from. They're walking away from what these past 8 cups that they've got in order to find these other 2 cups here, which is going to get them to the 10 of Cups. So there's going to be an offer brought forward, I feel, from somebody. And the way that this is done is either cutting this devil off and getting a divorce, or communicating that they want to separate. Tell me about justice, please. Tell me about justice. Tell me about justice, please. Tell me about justice. Too many cards. Tell me about justice, please. Why is justice here? The Knight of Wands. So I feel like somebody's made their mind up. Somebody has made their mind up. Tell me about justice and the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and the Sun. So after a period of thinking and going within and spending time alone, and really like reflecting back, thinking, what have I got for my life? What have I got to show for my life? Have I got material things? They may have material things. Have they got happiness? I don't feel like they've got happiness, because the happiness lies elsewhere. So I feel like somebody's weighing up the fact, what's more important, money or my happiness? You know, do I stay in a situation for money, but I'm so unhappy? Or do I leave? Do I cut somebody off and have my happily ever after and build with somebody different. Tell me about this meetup that's going to happen. Tell me about this meetup that's going to happen this weekend. Tell me about this meetup. Tell me about this meetup, please. Tell me about this meetup. Tell me about this meetup, please. Or this offer that's being brought forward. The World. The Three of Cups, the Hierophant. So somebody's going to come towards you, I feel. Travel towards you. Tell me about this offer that's being brought forward. Three of Swords. It's after an ending. It's after a separation. Page of Swords. Nine of Wands. Somebody's going through a lot. Somebody's really going through a lot at the minute. They're living in a very, very hostile environment with a hostile woman or a hostile man. You know, he's King and Queen of Swords. This is a divorced couple. King and Queen of Swords are a divorced couple. There's conflict going on inside a family home. Just tell me more about this devil energy. Tell me more. There's the Wands. King of Wands. The Lovers, yeah. So there's a choice here. There's a choice. You know, the Lovers is a choice. Do I want this King and Queen of Wands dynamic? Got to be careful because they're naked on them Lovers cards. Do I want this King and Queen of Wands dynamic, or do I want this King and Queen of Swords dynamic? That's the choice that somebody's got. It's like, do I stay with the devil, or do I go towards a King and Queen of Wands connection, where there's a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of intimacy. There could be intimacy coming, there could be sex coming for some of you this weekend with the Lovers and the Ace of Wands, I'm not going to lie. This is like amazing sexual chemistry as well that you've got with somebody. Amazing sexual chemistry. I mean, look at how this King of Wands is intently focused on this Queen of Wands. He's intently focused on her. He's very passionate about her, you know, the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. Tell me what's going to happen with this King and Queen of Wands then, apart from the obvious. So there is an ending coming. They are gonna communicate. They're tired of denying how they feel about you. Emperor, the Magician. This could be a divine masculine energy that's about to step up into his power. He doesn't want to deny how he feels. I feel like he's been denying how he feels, but he doesn't want to do that anymore. He wants to communicate. So I'm seeing communication this weekend. For some of you, he could be trying to like be sneaky about this ending that he's going through. He may not want to tell you. Why? Why does he not want to tell her? Why does he not want to tell you about this ending? Why does he not want to tell you? This is not for all of you, but for some of you, this person doesn't want to tell you that they're going through an ending. The Nine of Cups. Why don't they want to tell you? The Magician. I honestly feel like it's because somebody's in their ego. Somebody's in their ego. It's like they want to tell you. They want to tell you, but they're in their ego about this ending. They're in their ego about, like, admitting it. So for some of you, if this person's healed, they will tell you about this ending that they're going through. They will tell you. They're going to communicate it with you. But for others of you, if they try and be deceptive and they don't tell you about this ending, it's because they've not healed and they're in their ego. So it just depends on your person. And how healed they actually are, how far they've actually come on this journey. Now, if they want to fight for you, they need to tell you. They need to tell you. Now, for others of you, they may not tell you because they're trying to protect you from that, but that doesn't make sense to me, but it is a message that I'm channeling for some of you, so it doesn't matter what I think. I've just got to channel the message. So you'll have to just take whatever, you know, it's a collective reading. It's a general collective reading. It's not a personal. So it'll be different, you know, for the majority of you, but that's what I'm getting. For some of you, this person will communicate that they're going through this ending and they're divorcing and they're leaving. For others of you, they may not tell you because they may still be in their ego a little bit. Which, you know, they need to get out of. Because if they're still in their ego, they've not healed. And that means they're not ready for a relationship. Messages for this weekend, please. Messages for this weekend. So we've got seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference, which is what I was saying. There is another woman outside of this that seduces this King of Wands. He's very attracted to her. There's flirting going on. They've been hooking up. You know, he's very, very tempted by this other woman. He's very seduced by her. Messages for this situation, please. So we've got hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So this King and Queen of Swords relationship here, it's like they keep repeating this cycle of living in conflict, living in toxicity, but they just keep working on it. They just keep working on it. It's like they sabotage it, then they rebuild it. They sabotage it, then they rebuild it. And it's a repetitive cycle that somebody needs to break free of. They need to realise that this cycle is not going to end because the devil's smack bang in the middle of it. Messages for this situation. So we've got mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our wounds, introspection. So somebody may be like worried about their ego. What's it going to look like if I leave this situation and go towards this person that I'm seduced by? I'm very, very tempted by. What are people going to say? So somebody's really worried about their self-image, which is being in their ego. It's being in your ego when you're worrying about what everybody else is thinking and doing, because it's got nothing to do with anybody else. Nobody lives your life. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. Nobody's got a right to judge anybody. You know, I always say, you know, these two sides to every story. There's your version, there's their version, and then there's the truth. And the people that are involved in it know the truth of that situation. Because there is a family dynamic, or there is a relationship that has gone to shit. It's deceptive, it's manipulative, it's controlling, and it needs to end in divorce. So we've got the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, which is what I said. Somebody may run from this connection because they fear the intimacy that they feel with this Queen of Wands. So they're listening to their ego. This Queen of Wands may have a lot of options. She may have a lot of people that are into her. Yeah, deception and envy. This Queen of Wands, I feel like, has got a lot of choices. Okay, with the Seven of Cups, choose wisely. And I feel like this person, perhaps this King of Wands, he tries to deny or deceive her how he feels about her, because he's in his ego, because he's like, well, she's got all these other options. I don't want to admit that I like her as well, when she's got all these other options. So for some of you, this person they're in their ego, but they're denying themselves, but they are becoming aware that you and this person are in love with each other, regardless of the fact, like, just because somebody gets attention doesn't mean that they're out here like dating or sleeping. If this person wanted to do that, that's no judgment. They're entirely up to. But the Queen of Wands is very, very sought after. So if this person is wanting a Queen of Wands, or he wants to be with this Queen of Wands, he's going to have to accept the fact that she's going to have other people that want him. But the thing is about the Queen of Wands, she's extremely loyal. She's extremely loyal. You know? And she's his match as well. The King and Queen of Wands, she's his match. So they're the counterparts. They're meant to be together. There is love here. There is love. You know, just like before when I said the love's behind that the Emperor. Same with the Magician. There's love behind this divine masculine. This masculine's in love, but he's in his ego. He needs to get out of his ego. And for some of you, this person has healed their ego, and they're going to come out of it, and they're going to communicate that they want to be with you. Because there'll be other people there'll be other people that will like the fact that you sought after, but they get to be with you. You know, if you flip it, there will be other people out there that like the fact that you sought after, but you're theirs. They get to call you theirs. They'll be proud to have you on their arm. It just depends on how healed this person is and how much in their ego they are. So we've got have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. So yeah, that's what I was getting. There's going to be a meetup, I feel, between these two counterparts this weekend. This King and Queen of Wands, because there's passion, there's love, there's attraction, there's happiness here. There is happiness. Like I said, this man's very seduced by this Queen of Wands. He's very seduced by her. He's very tempted. He's very drawn to her. She's very powerful, I feel, this woman. And he's intently focused on her. So for some of you, if this person's worked on their ego and they're not in their ego, I feel like they are going to communicate with you. They're going to tell you the truth about this ending. But if they need a little bit more time to work on their ego, then, and they stay in this dynamic, just know that there'll be another dynamic for you. So if this person decides, because it's their God-given right to stay in that situation, just know that you will be coming into union with a counterpart. Whether it's this person that's with somebody else or whether it's new love, because we have seen the Ace of Cups twice. So it's win-win. You know, if this person wants to stay in this dynamic with the devil, you know, and arguing and fighting and breaking up and then getting back together, living in misery, that's their God-given right. They can do that. So just know that there'll be another dynamic coming in for you if that's what if this person chooses to do that. But I feel like for a lot of you, this person is going to cut off. They will cut off because they'll want this. They'll want this. And I do feel like for some of you, this person does want to fight for you. They want to fight for a spot in your life. Definitely. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.